When you generate a Guix error, the log file ends up under verilog Guix derivatives. In this top level directory, there are a series of 2-character directories. These 2 characters derived from the name of the failed to be built derivative file. Let's take a look at that top level directory. A bunch of 2-character directories, and my error message is in J1. And you can see the most recent is this one right here. So here's the zip file that contains my error log. So one strategy would be to look under this top level directory for the most recent file. Here is my init.el EMACS file, and this is the looklog function that I've defined. So it starts with that top level directory and collects all of the directories below it as well as all the files in those directories. It will then sort by timestamp and take the first one, which will be the most recent. It figures out whether it is a zip file or not, and if it is, it will unzip it. Then it will create a buffer and insert the contents of that file into the buffer and go to the very end where the most informative information usually is. So you can run this with MetaX looklog because it is interactive. You can attach it to a button, maybe one of the function buttons, so you can have a single button to open your log files. We'll try it now. You can't see it in the video, but the mini buffer is showing the name of the file that I've opened, and it does have the J1. So it's good to check that and make sure the right file is open. And so now I'm at the end of that file. This is the error that I need to investigate. If you're working on a remote server, say Amazon Web Services, maybe you don't have EMACS installed, or even if you do, you don't want to be configuring it all the time. I have a bash script that is not quite as convenient, but does work. Here you have to copy paste the file name as an argument to the script, and it will open the file, and then you can scroll to the end to see the error message. So it's very simple. It accepts a variable, which is the file name, and then it will unzip it and open it in Nano. So this is not as convenient as looklog.el, but it's more convenient than having to type all these commands out. If you are interested in looklog.el, it is available as a GitHub gist. You can Google and find it. There are a couple of additional methods that are involved in assembling all of the file names into a list. Those are part of the gist. If you have questions as to the suitability of LIMS nucleus for your process, contact us at info@labsolutions.com.